90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days, newcomer Mike Berk is seeing his reputation in the 90-Day Fiancé franchise plummet as more of his relationship with Ximena Morales Cuellar is shown. Viewers initially thought that Mike was a kind-hearted man who was unlucky in love but willing to provide for a single mother and her 2 children, while Ximena was seen as someone who was taking advantage of Mike's generosity. Before the 90 Days, viewers are increasingly becoming unimpressed by Mike's on-screen behavior. 90-Day Fiancé fans were quick to point out Ximena's flaws. They slammed Ximena for showing off the things Mike purchased for her and her sons, as she was interpreted as a woman taking advantage of a naive man for financial gain. Ximena admitted to not being attracted to Mike, though she accepted his proposal and said she would make the relationship work for her children and her family. Alas, Ximena was visibly less enthused to be with Mike when he surprised her with a second trip to Colombia. While Ximena appears totally checked out of her relationship, certain before the 90 Days viewers can now understand her reservations about marrying Mike. Mike might have been characterized as a total catch by viewers, but he has demonstrated many flaws. For one, Mike's lack of hygiene has become an issue for Ximena. The American man does not pick up after himself, frequently burps, and infamously farted while making out with Ximena. In turn, Ximena was very clear about her need to have a partner who can help her with running a household and not be another child to care for. Meanwhile, Mike showed up in Colombia for a second time with animal poop on his shoes, which he then tracked through Ximena's house much to her horror. Therefore, it does not appear that Mike is taking her cleanliness concerns seriously. Mike's reasoning for his messiness is even more of a red flag to viewers. He blamed his chronically messy and sloppy behavior on having ADHD, but viewers thought that it was a bad excuse for deflecting responsibility for his actions. Rather than hold himself accountable for repeatedly grossing out Ximena and making her life more difficult, Mike downplayed the seriousness of his issues and blamed them on his condition. While some viewers thought that Mike was a better catch than Ximena's exes, fans pointed out that Ximena deserves a partner who can behave appropriately and not constantly gross her out with hygiene issues. Mike promised to clean up his act for Ximena, but viewers still wonder if he can be the partner she desires. Viewers did appreciate the love Mike showed for Ximena's 2 sons, as he touchingly embraced the role of being a stepfather. Alas, Mike also cooked inedible food for the family and showed that he wasn't yet ready to help run a household. Despite his best efforts to win Ximena over, 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days, viewers believe Mike and Ximena broke up and the Colombian mother already moved on to someone who is more her type.